Well, last time on D&D, our brave adventurers decided to finally open a door. And what did it get them? Got them into trouble here. So, Massive Beetle comes charging out at you guys. And then we ended up slamming it shut. Of course we did. So, Liliana, what are you doing?
She has fired a frostbolt at this creature.
Alright.
15 versus AC.
Okay.
8 cold damage.
Alright. That's a hit. And...
Oh.
Chris, you shoot an arrow at it. Piro, what were you doing?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch blasted
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's dead.
Zero, what were you doing?
Watching.
Watching?
Yeah, he slammed
Yeah, I
the door
remember I
shut.
shut the door.
Yep. I remember you slammed the door, but you're watching? Okay. So the door then flies open. And two more beetles
no.
come charging out. Let's see. One will go to
You should have
Chris.
said your hands were still on the door.
And the other one will come over here next to Ilyana. So Chris, he comes running out at you. Tries to bite his little manacles on your face, or on your leg. Actually, he rolls a 14.
Aw.
That does not hit.
Alright.
What?
15 AC.
Oh, nice.
It says you got
I think
14.
we all have 15 AC.
I think he has it backwards. He has 14 health.
Why do you have it backwards?
Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Mine says
Yeah.
15.
The
Oh, whoops. I
The
did go
heart-
backwards.
yeah, the heart isn't our life, sadly.
I did go backwards.
You should have 14 armor class, 15 hit points.
Yeah, I have 14. I have 14 armor class, and I just read it backwards. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's alright. No problem. Alright, so
I
he
have 14.
bites into your leg there. Alright. It's piercing damage.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, how far do torches radiate?
60 feet for dim, 30 for bright.
So it's 3 damage.
Yes. Yes, sir. 3 damage. And I need you to
Oh, yeah.
make a
That doesn't count for this.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. All right.
Yeah,
Oh.
so the torch is going to be in this area.
Oh,
gonna-
he did run over the coat on fire.
He ran around it. Come here,
Okay.
there, and then there, and there. Okay. Liliana, same thing. Tries to bite your leg. Oh, another hit.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, minimum damage again. Only 3 damage. And a Constitution
Alright.
saving throw.
Well, I should be good at those since I'm Dragonkin.
Well, let's see.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
Alright. Alright, you feel this massive surge of pain go through your leg as the poison starts to drip in. Ooh. 6 points of
Oh,
damage.
That's rough.
Ooh.
Alright. So, Liliana, what do you wish to do?
She's going to try and distract this beetle in front of her and give the next person who hits it advantage. Can she do that?
Only if it's a melee attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will. No. Because if, like, I shoot at it, I won't have advantage. I think,
I
right?
was just wondering if I had to be next to the person I was trying to give advantage.
Are you trying to use
or
the help
this
action?
creature.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Alright, I believe it has to be a melee attack. But let me just double check real quick, folks. See if we can figure this out. Trying to use something different here. The old help action. Alright, what do we got
Your
here?
ally needs to be within 5 feet of you.
Yes, I believe it's like a melee distraction.
Yeah, so she will run around 10, 15 feet and distract it for 0 over here.
From behind the door.
Alright.
Get it.
Alright, Chris, you're up next.
All right. Well, Chris is, take his short sword out and he's gonna bring it right down on its neck, I guess.
Alright.
It's biting its leg. And let's see here. Some weapons. Come on, there. That's better.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, nice.
Comes right down on it, right through it, and just kills it instantly. Next will be Piro.
Alright. Well, I'll run right here and shoot an Eldritch Blast at the last remaining beetle.
Alright, he will have cover.
He will? Oh, because, yeah, so...
So Leon
it's
is
like
standing
that
right
way.
there between you and it, yeah.
that. So he gets +2 AC?
Yep. You still hit it though.
Yeah.
Alright. You have blasted that right up into the wall and just big goo pile on the wall there now. Zero,
We'll
your
see.
turn.
Uh-oh.
I
Close
shut
the
the
door,
door and
Zero.
go to attack the beetle and realize it's already dead.
Alright, so you shut the door again, and you go to hit the beetle and you realize it's dead. Alright. Does anybody want to do anything else?
And then I guess I'm gonna open the door and see if there's anything
Wait,
else
before
inside.
you do that, I'm gonna walk over to Liliana and I'm gonna hand over my berries to be like, eat these real quick.
I have 2. So Liliana is going to reach into one of her pack and pop a berry in her mouth.
She is, huh?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Give me a constitution save.
It's a grenade.
Oh,
They're actually-
my God.
Wow.
In the same family of good berries and bad berries.
I have a +4 Constitution save. I've rolled 4 2 times now.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So you pop a berry in your mouth, you do feel energized and get a little healing back, and that's all you feel at the moment.
Now have AIDS.
Well,
So
what should we do? Shall we?
So
Should
you
I-
open the door again and you see the same room you had previously seen.
Yeah, Liliana will chew her berry, and then she'll look to everybody and shrug and say, they seem good.
Chris is gonna follow Zero in.
Alright.
I guess I'm just gonna
We
keep
should-
looking around.
Should
Alright.
stand on the tables so we don't get nipped at.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on
Yeah,
this
that
table right here.
seems like a completely good idea. So, perception checks all around?
If that's what you're wanting to do, look around.
Yeah,
Yep.
Liliana will
I'll look around.
skirt the corners of the
Looking for
room
beetles. Where are them beetles?
for anything really.
Perception checks. Come on. Ooh, we're rolling pretty decent tonight. This is nice.
You don't see anything moving around. You do see what's physically on the map. There on the north end, you see another double set of doors, just like the door you just went through. Down at the south end, you see a large bookshelf kind of built into the wall there, and you also see a wood door down in the bottom corner down there.
Liliana will keep on hopping over the tables and then go to the bookshelf and start rifling through it.
Okay.
Can I go back to the beetles and kind of investigate their poison, see if I can use them as poison tips? By any chance?
Give me a nature check.
Profession butchery.
You don't think it actually worked. You can't figure out their mechanism on how they poison anything, so unfortunately it doesn't seem like you're able to do that.
All right.
That and the fact that they're like a big pile of goo now because you guys just completely destroyed them in like one splat.
One's like frozen solid, so
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just investigate this body over here and just kind of help.
All right, you
Zero
see
out.
what looks like a monk type person with clothing on. Obviously, looks like this person has been eaten quite a bit. But laying next to her, you see she has a 2 foot long, 1 inch thick metal bar, which is laying next to her as though she was using it as a weapon.
I'll examine it.
Okay, it is a 2 foot long, 1 inch thick piece of metal.
Is it shaped like a crowbar, or is it just round, or
It's just basically a round piece of metal. Yes,
so it's just a big pipe?
looks like a pipe. Yes.
That might come in handy later, so I'll pick it up.
Or, it's just a piece of metal.
Never know. Might be something else.
Liliana, did you find anything?
yeah, she's rifling through the books.
Yeah, there's lots and lots of books on the shelf here.
Maybe we should save the
Different,
library stuff.
just a lot of different notes, different kinds of animals. I mean, you could be here for 6 days looking through these books to try and read them. And
Besides anything on animals or plants, is there any, like, I don't know, journals or anything like that? Something of personal effect?
give me an investigation check.
Come on. You got this.
I've been rolling so well. Yeah.
You tried 5, 10, 15 different books and don't really see anything of interest whatsoever.
Well, she'll roll her eyes, and that obviously had nothing to do with anything, and she'll come out to the beetles. She'll look at the nearest one that's in any sort of reasonable shape, and she'll take off a big carapace shell of it and stuff it in her back.
Okay.
Chris is gonna kind of talk loudly to the group, and he's gonna be like, "Let's move forward, see what else we can find besides this library." Looks like this could be a safe falling
This
back.
isn't a library. This looks more like a
It's a mess.
like
hall.
a mess hall, lunchroom area where people would meet to eat.
I
Yes.
see.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. But yeah, he's gonna kind of call to the group. It's like, should we go northwest? Which door should we take and look at first?
I'm already investigating the north door, since that was sort of
Yeah.
the direction we were trying to go.
All right.
Liliana will also say north seems to be the right way. If
All right.
she
Let's head north.
recalls what Crickus said.
So double set of doors, just like the ones you just went through. Stone doors, stone handle, no lock.
Let's peek inside.
All right. This one also opens towards us.
Yes.
All right. I will check it for traps, just in case.
Okay.
Better to at least check than not.
Oh, Liliana will ask to look at that metal bar. And she's going to try and recall if there's anything like magical that is a 2 foot long, 1 inch thick metal bar.
She can't recall anything like that. Looks like a
All right.
normal 2 inch metal bar.
If we
So
picked it up,
friggin-
we would automatically know if it's magical.
I'm sorry?
No,
Wasn't that
Or
what we
would
determined
we?
last time?
no.
You would feel the
It's
magic in
the
it as soon as you picked it up.
DM's
Yeah.
Use it.
discretion.
Yeah, it's DM's discretion.
Let's just go. With the
Anyways,
door.
yeah, Chris is gonna mutter to himself, "You wizards and your magical items." And he's gonna push forward to Zero and be like, "Hey, can you get this thing open? What do you see?"
You don't see anything that looks out of the ordinary, Zero.
Alright, then I will open the door.
The one on the left
Okay.
or the one on the right? Or both of them?
The one on the left.
Do I so happen to still have my torch that I picked up from the ground, or is it burned away? How does that work?
Torches last for an hour.
All right.
Did you pick it up?
Well, it was surrounded by fire, and like the wood might
Okay.
have burned. Is what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is it like completely burnt, or is it? Can I have picked it up?
You could have picked it up, yes. If you want to have it, that's
Alright.
fine.
All right. Well, we'll go and picked up my torch, so I'm gonna.
Sorry, I was getting the wrong tool there. Sorry, guys.
Anyways,
So you see a curved room here that it looks like it's pretty well destroyed. Not destroyed, but was affected by the earthquake. There's bookshelves are kind of toppled over. There's papers all over the ground. Just scattered remains. There's bottles and glass on the floor. All kinds of just different things that either was caused by an earthquake or maybe somebody was rummaging through here. Who knows? You do see a large box chest-looking thing on the far side of the room, and you do see a set of plate mail armor that's hanging on the wall there, about 30 feet in on the wall there. That's still kind of hanging on the wall.
okay. Well, Chris is gonna notice that plate mail armor, and he did promise Bromer, and he'll bring him back some armor and kind of help him out because take the brunt of the force of the damage. He's gonna walk over there and he's gonna notice the papers as he walks across and looks over to Liliana. Is like, looks like you're gonna have a field day, Liliana.
Oh boy. Before that, does
As
this
soon as this
corpse have
happens,
any- Sure.
Uh-oh.
as soon as Chris
Wow.
walks up adjacent to the armor, it all of a sudden starts moving, reaches out, and just comes down with a gauntlet on his head.
Yeah.
and none of us see
Oh,
it but
jeez.
Zero. Oh God, Chris.
No.
Oh jeez.
That's only the first roll, guys.
9 damage. Then it comes down with its second attack.
Ooh.
Oh my god, double critical.
Ah.
Oh my. Oh.
Why does
Chris.
this always happen?
Let's roll these together here.
This is.
Oh, and max damage again.
Oh my God.
Another 10.
Chris.
So he's bleeding out.
So he did this. What was Zero doing? Is Chris walked in the room?
Slowly walking into the room, I was about to turn around to Piro and tell him there was some sort of locked box that he might want to check out, but
Yeah, you
No,
guys kind of
So
all.
you see out of the corner of your eye, Chris just drops to the floor for no reason at all.
Yep. Why don't we just go ahead and do initiative here,
Good.
so we have some kind of a turn order. Chris, you give me
Okay.
initiative as well.
Alright.
I need
Just
to
my luck.
add everyone.
If we roll, it'll just do it from the sheet.
Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3.
sorry, I forgot to click my dude.
That's all right. That's all right. Who
It's
we looking
coming.
for? 0. Okay. You guys should see a health bar on it now. Or is it not? Is it? Okay.
I see it.
This plate armor was too promising anyway.
It is initiative plus. Oh, okay.
I'd just like to say it's sort of sadistic to. I imagine this plate armor being like, oh, Borman was complaining last time about how his armor got damaged. So the GM goes, oh, fine, I'll give him some plate armor. But no, this plate armor wants to kill him.
All right,
Funny.
so as soon as this happens, Chris is totally surprised and drops to the floor. And it's that wonderful time of the year again where we get to roll death saving throws.
Alright.
Don't crit fail this time.
Please, no crit fails. Alright, where's that death saving throw? Come on. Alright, yes.
All right, so that is one success. Piro, you kind of hear this rattling sound in the other room.
Well, I guess I'll run in to investigate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess, do I have line of sight of this plate armor?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Does it seem like it's attacking?
Yeah, you see it's moving. It's now activated here.
Alright, well, I will cast Witch Bolt on it. And miss. Maybe. Maybe.
What was Witchbolt gonna do?
I make an attack roll against it. And then it's lightning.
Okay.
Then I roll a 7.
7 comes nowhere near hitting.
Yeah.
You miss and hit Chris.
Liliana.
This shocks me awake.
Hearing the roar of thunder in the next room, Liliana is going to stop trying to look at this dead body. She's going to move 15
Are you sure you
feet.
don't want to look at the metal pole some more?
She's gonna move 15 feet, then 20. She'll stay there, and she's going to cast Ray of Frost on this thing.
Why don't oops, I did not mean to go to the next initiative. Clicked the wrong button. Apologize.
Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, let me just double check something here.
I rolled a bunch of 2s, but
All
never
right.
a 1.
Go ahead. 24 is a hit. But you just barely, just a little tiny bit of frost on it. Hardly anything.
Yeah,
And it's slowed by 10?
it is slowed by 10. Because the frost is getting into its inner workings.
Oh, unless it has some kind of immunity or resistance.
Or yeah.
Maybe.
0.
Well.
You're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to move over to there, past Liliana and Piro, and pull out one of my good berry while I'm going that direction.
No.
Ah,
And,
yeah.
And I'm going to stuff it in Chris's mouth and try to drag him away while protecting him if the thing swings at him.
Yeah, I'm not sure you can drag him away without a attack.
You're going to try to drag him away, or how much did you move? You moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you moved 30.
Yep.
And then you stop
So
to
he
do
does
your
have
action.
15.
And now you have, what, 15 left?
Yeah, I think he shouldn't be able to drag him, though. I think performing a drag would be an action as well. Unless putting the good berry in the mouth was a
That's all
bonus
Kurt's
action.
fault, man. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
probably,
telling him what I'm trying to do. He
yeah.
can tell me how it gets done.
probably, yeah, you don't have enough actions to get all that done, which
Okay.
might save his life in the long run.
So what was my action?
Your action was to stuff that good berry in your buddy's mouth.
Okay, great.
If you want to move after that, you probably can.
Yeah, if you want to move away,
Well, or
you
move
still
forward.
have some movement.
No, I mean, my goal is to drag him out of harm's way. So,
I was just saying you could step over his
All right.
dead body.
So
and
at
be
this
like,
point,
"Arr."
the plate mail kind of hovers and comes forward a few feet and tries to do an attack against you as well.
When you say it hovers, is it like walking, or is it sort of being a spiritual entity?
It is hovering, as in not.
All right.
There are no legs to hold it on the ground. There are plates and boots, metal boots, but it's still kind of hovering-ish.
All right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yep. Okay. Oh, it's on the 20 again. Jeez. 16.
yeah, that hits.
All right. Oh, only 3 points of damage. Takes another swing at you. Another 16. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Sorry. 4 points of damage.
Alright.
And that was his turn. So back to Chris.
Chris can take a point of life from the Goodberry and whatever else the Goodberry wants to contribute.
Okay. Do I add that from my -5, or is it just 1?
You just go to
How does that
1.
work?
You just go to 1. Yep.
Okay.
So you regain consciousness.
All right. Well, I regain consciousness, and I kind of see, I see the the armor plate hovering above me, and I see Zero kind of saved my life, and I roll over and I get up, and I try to, kind of, I guess, since I'm really hurt, kind of
Dodge action.
Yeah, dodge action away. Thank you. Couldn't find a word for it. So.
If you're
do I
trying to
need
get
roll
away, I
anything?
think. Are you trying to get away from it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I only have 1 health. I need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a disengage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do
The dodge would
disengage.
be to make it have disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna walk backwards towards Liliana. Here's my goal.
All right. What's your movement? 30?
30.
All right. Well, it takes half your movement to stand up, so you can move another 10, 5, 10, 15 feet. All right. Puro. Puro. You got yourself a mic?
Microphone muted. Yep.
Yep.
Do I have clear line of sight of the armor? blocked by Zero?
Zero is blocking it currently.
All right, I'll move here and then here,
There you go.
and let's try the witch bolt again.
That is a hit.
Ah, thank you. It's a D12. Oh, that is an S. Sorry. Ah,
Nice.
Oh, nice.
All right. What kind of damage is that?
lightning.
Okay. All
Uh-oh.
right.
There we go.
Anything else?
Um,
Go ahead and zoom in
I
a
can't
little bit
really-
here, folks.
I can't really move to the right, or else the witch bolt is going to be going right through Zero. So I have to pretty much stand here or get closer. And I think I'd rather just stand here.
All right, Liliana.
Since Zero is totally blocking the way for us wizardy types, Liliana will skirt the pile of papers that Chris and Piro so violently stepped on, and she'll move over here, adjacent to Zero, and she's going to give him a pat on the shoulder and say, "Do better, man, you're doing good." And that'll be her turn. Or do I have to be adjacent to both
Yeah.
targets?
You have to like feint it, I think.
You are doing what?
A help action.
I'm
A
held
help
back.
action? Let me just see what it says again. We scroll up our chat log here. Oh, that's not going to help. Go to another window. All right, that's fine.
Okay.
I think you have to be adjacent to the target, though. But
It says alternatively, you can aid a friendly creature in attacking creature within 5 feet of you. So, I think you have to be within 5 feet of the creature, but not of the player you're aiding. So Liliana will.
Yeah.
I think she can do 5 foot. 1, 2. Yeah, that's within her thing. So she'll wave at the armor and say, "Hey, come over here! Give me! Come on! I dare you to do it!"
so are you dodging or are you
No,
helping?
she's
He's
helping
fainting.
Zero.
Okay.
She's pretty much feinting it.
Zero, your
She's
attack.
trying to get the armor to be distracted.
Alright, Zero's
Zero
gonna
gets
disengage and run away.
advantage.
Oh,
No, I'm totally kidding. That would be terrible. wouldn't it? No, Zero is going to punch this thing to death.
Okay.
you ever
Because
tried punching metal?
What else does a monk do? Yeah, I'm a monk. I punch all sorts of things. A 9 to hit it.
Or 24.
Not
to
even
hit.
close. Your
Oh,
knuckles.
oh, you're right. It's a 24. I had advantage.
If
Oh,
he
there you
gets
go.
advantage.
Yeah, you absolutely get advantage because of Liliana distracting it. So 24 is absolutely a hit.
So 7 damage. Did that seem to injure it significantly?
It was 24 a crit, right?
No,
No, it
would
wasn't.
It'd have a green outline.
Okay.
So 7 damage?
Yep.
Alright.
Does that
Ooh,
seem to
nice.
wound it significantly?
much.
Put a big dent into it, yeah.
Great. Then I'm gonna
As,
spend
as
a point
much
of
as the
key and punch
freaking
it 2 more
witch
times.
bolt did.
Yeah, he's gonna punch more.
Sure. Punch it again.
How is a miss?
And you only have advantage on that first attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I believe it's the next attack an ally makes. So,
So an 11 and a 15.
both of those miss. Bam, bam, right into them. But no dent, nothing major. All right, so
And I'll move over here.
okay.
Not everyone's way.
So its first swing, it's going to bring a gauntlet down on top of Liliana's head.
Why is it
Rolling
always
it-
the face?
It wasn't the face.
Liliana.
It was
Liliana
the head.
has learned by now that the head area is always going to get attacked, so she nimbly dodges out of the way of that.
Absolutely. Second attack, he
Um,
brings his backhand around Zero and just
Wait.
tries to.
What is this right here? Like this wall thing?
The wall thing.
Yeah,
There's a
because
wall.
if that counts as like a corner, he can't attack around the corner like that.
No, it's just some crumbled down bookshelves and
Okay,
stuff.
all right.
I rolled an 18.
Yep.
Alright, so damage. His backhand comes across and whoosh, 6 damage.
Alright.
Chris.
Oof. Alright, well, I'm going to try and heal myself because I'm at 1 health. And I'm going to use my spell. Let me see.
It's a
To heal.
2d8 or 1d8.
1d8 plus wisdom.
So 9
9
hit
health.
points. There you go.
Back in action.
Alright, and you still have a move action left.
Alright, and I'm going to move over right here. And I'm going to ready my bow.
Okay. Piro.
All right. So I'm gonna use my action to use the already shooting witch bolt to make another surge of damage, and I get to roll a d12.
Wow. I'm gonna have to check your dice roller.
MVP of this battle right here.
Puro taking names.
All right. So after that, it just kind of just all falls down into piece parts on the ground in a big pile and stops moving.
Yeah, Liliana will look to Piero and say, "Nicely done."
It was nothing. We should probably take a rest, like maybe an hour or so. That kind of tired me out.
Yeah, it seems
That seems like
acceptable
a good
enough.
idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Considering all this.
Let's take a short rest.
So you're just gonna rest here, or what are you gonna do?
Let's close the door and then just rest here while looking through these papers.
How heavy is this chest?
Let's not deal with that right
Well,
now.
Well,
Chris-
I was gonna say we could move the chest in front of the door, but yeah, it
Chris
doesn't really
tells
matter.
Zero and Liliana to step back. I'm going to investigate this arm and make sure it's really dead.
I guess you did heal yourself, so
All right. So, yep, yeah, you kind of start picking up the different pieces and stuff, and looks like a pretty nice set of plate mail armor there.
All right, well, I'm
Roll
gonna
it like
stuff
that.
it into I'm gonna stuff it into my backpack.
Good luck.
Well,
You're
whatever. I
gonna
can.
stuff a full set of armor into your backpack.
Well, I can put it on myself, right?
We could just have Romer and... Well, no. Are you proficient with heavy armor?
I'm not proficient with heavy armor.
You'll take, like... Yeah, I don't think you can.
I don't think he can use his proficiency bonus if he's wearing it, but I think he can put it on.
Sir, you can put it on. Anybody can wear the armor. Just you won't get your proficiency bonus. You'll have disadvantage on all your checks.
And if you have less than 18 strength, I think it is, your movement is halved.
Depending on what
that's-
kind of armor it is.
That's a bad idea then.
It's a full
think
set
it's
of
plate
plate mail armor.
We should probably just leave this here and tell Bromer about it later.
Okay.
Alright, if you want to.
Maybe drag it out when we're done here.
Yeah, when we're
Zero,
done
do
would
you
be
need
a good idea.
do you want me to use my last heal on you, or you?
We're
you
gonna
think you're
rest. We'll see
Yeah,
afterwards.
We're gonna rest right now.
Yeah, let me rest for a few minutes to see how I feel. I might have you use it on me.
All right.
Or I guess I could just go eat a handful of berries. Either way.
Well, the berry kind of saved me from popping into my mouth.
Yeah, right?
That's
Those
kind of
berries are
handy.
amazing.
Those are good berries.
Those are kind of handy.
So what are you doing as you're resting here?
Liliana will sit cross-legged and start to go through these papers.
I'll do the same, except with this pile over here.
All right.
I'm
What's Zero gonna
examine
do?
this.
Zero is going to sit down and actually focus on resting.
Okay. Chris, what are you doing?
I'm examining this chest right up. This is a chest,
Oh, no.
correct? That I'm seeing.
Yes,
I'm
it
not
is a
gonna
chest.
touch it. I'm just gonna make sure it just looks like a normal chest, or is there anything with it?
It looks like a normal chest.
I'm not touching anything no more.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna
I've
start
learned my
walking in.
lesson.
Examine this side instead.
Okay, as you're resting and looking through, again, all these bookshelves and stuff, just scattered stuff throughout the room. There's papers and notes and, just maps, drawings, all kinds of different things, and you're just start going through them. Liliana, give me an investigation, and Puro, give me an investigation as well. I'll give you advantage on your checks, though, because you're taking your time. and-
Alright.
Okay. Do I have proficiency? Let me see. Yeah.
I don't know, guys. Chris's looting habits are kind of calling to him to open this thing.
Well, you can
Maybe
ask her for
something-
help if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say after we do this rest, I'm gonna call her to Zero to help me open it.
That
I
doesn't
have a whole
sound
bag
like a
of
problem.
tools and a crowbar and a pipe.
So, what about these papers?
So, Liliana, you find a scroll-like piece of paper there, and you kind of unravel it, and you realize it is a flaming sphere scroll.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Um,
Doesn't sound so naturey to me. It's kind of weird.
We could use that to make a trap.
Piero,
look-
you do the same, and you find a piece of rolled up paper as well in your stack
Oh,
that has a spell called Grease.
Ooh, nice.
boy.
Throw that down with a torch, you can light everything on fire.
Or with the flaming sphere.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll grab the scroll and just kind of shove it into a pouch somewhere. No need to mention it. Just kidding. I tell people what it is.
Alright. Liliana, you take the flaming sphere.
Yes, I was just looking to see, like, how scrolls worked in this edition.
I think it's one action, right? It's just the normal action.
Well,
And then the
one
scroll is
action,
used.
and then is it the scroll spell level, and do I need to do anything special if it's a divine scroll?
Alright, so an hour goes by as you guys are kind of going through the paperwork here and analyzing different things and looking at just the papers and the notes there, but you don't really find anything else that's interesting other than these items there. As you kind of been sitting there, Chris, this armor kind of you've been kind of picking up pieces and stuff, and you realize that this armor is definitely magical.
Oh, okay. Is it able to? Am I able to put it into my like brick stack, like pieces of it, or is it too big for that?
To carry around a whole set of plate mail armor, no, you can't.
Okay.
You should totally tell us it's magical.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell Liliana and Piero, who are magic savvy, that there's something funny with this armor. You should come check it out.
Like, haha funny, or...
It's definitely of magical quality, and I'm no use in that field, so
Huh.
I don't deal with things of that nature. I'm just attracted to shiny things.
Strange. Liliana, you want to help me look this over?
Sure, I will do a
I'll
help
go ahead.
action
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead
some
and-
tips.
Hero is looking at it, and yeah,
I'm gonna
she'll
take care of
try to give you advice as you're...
I didn't need your help. Get out of here.
Nice. So I'm back at 14.
All right.
15, back to 4.
So you've just been studying it and kind of watching it. You realize it's a +1 set of plate mail armor.
Yeah, Bromerin probably really wants this. I think he will be happy.
So remember, if you use your hit dice, which you can do during a rest, since you're second level, you have 2 hit dice you can recover for the day. So you need to make sure you keep track of how many you use.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
character
there
sheet
is-
auto tracks it.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
The character sheet automatically tracks it.
Oh, thank you. Did not know that.
Well then. What about this chest?
You
got
do
no
see,
suit.
just by the looks of it, it is a very sturdy, heavy, thick chest. It has obviously a very complex locking mechanism on the front. There is several dials that you need to turn to probably unlock it. And obviously a place to put a key once the dials are in the proper position.
And we didn't uncover any pages that may have alluded to anything in these stacks.
No, unlike my boss at work who keeps his password on a piece of paper right next to his computer,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
you don't find the key that opens the chest right there, right next to it. No.
Zero, you
Well,
don't think there's any way you could crack this open?
That's the plan. I pull out my thieves kit, and first I want to make sure it's actually locked. So I'll, you know, 'cause I don't want to lock it.
Well, how heavy does this chest look?
It looks pretty heavy.
Because
It
if
would
it's only 100 pounds, like 2 of us could pick it up and walk it out.
I don't think that's what we're here for.
It would probably weigh. Oh, I don't know the exact weight. But it's a big, thick, heavy, sturdy
Oh, so
chest.
heavy.
I mean, it's not just a light little, like a pocket chest.
Well, we know it's here, so if we ever wanted to come back there or find keys,
Uh-huh.
we can always return.
Oh! I'm gonna pull out my key ring.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try the keys on it.
There's still
Pick
the
my thieves tools
combination
back
lock.
up and back up, I guess.
I'm not sure you should do it without the
So
combination.
again,
Oh, there's
just
a
so
combina-
just
oh,
so
yeah,
we're clear on what is going on, the chest has 3 dials on the front that have
Right.
different numbers on them. Then there is a keyhole underneath those 3 numbers. So the numbers are currently set to
That makes a lot more sense. I thought it was like a combination or a key.
4, 3, 1, and then the keyhole obviously has, the keyhole is there for a key.
And I checked the chest for magic.
Can you check the chest for
To
magic?
see if to see if we try to unlock it without the right combination or shoot like a fireball at us, you know? Or I guess
Do
that'd be
you
more
have
like a
detect
trap.
magic?
No.
And yeah, we have looked for traps. We can't detect magic, so we don't
Yeah.
know.
I say we just try and find the
Yeah,
combination and stuff, and let's move forward.
Let's just
and see
leave
what-
this for now.
Yeah.
We're not looting this place. We are looking for answers.
So you guys don't want me to even
Yeah.
try to pick it?
Well, if Zero can pick it, we might find some answers in there. You never know.
I don't
so
think.
I say
he will.
I say Zero can give it a shot. Maybe.
This chest was in a room with magic armor. I think if we pick it and we are unsuccessful, and if we don't have the right combination, bad stuff is going to happen. That is
Okay.
Liliana's professional magic opinion.
Yeah, let's
That's
just
true.
leave.
All right. Well, that's up to Zero then, if he decides to do it or not. But I say we move forward.
Yeah, I'll defer to you guys if you don't want me to even try to pick it. That's fine.
All right.
Okay. Well,
So
let's
we'll
move
move
forward.
out.
I think
Scrolls
just
and-
professionally, it's it's more along the lines of not just a pickable lock, other than
Yeah.
there's probably some mechanism in there that you have to set the dials to a proper coding system, and
Who knows? We may stumble across it, while we're walking around. So
Yeah,
if
that's
the
anything,
only thing.
we know it's here. We can always come back.
The only thing I would have wanted to do with that chest differently would be to see if the dials were something like to de-trigger a trap, or if you couldn't actually put a key in and turn it. But without knowing if there is a trap or not, I would.
I'm
try
not telling you
suggesting
you
that.
can't do that. I'm just telling
No,
you.
I'm just saying the party as we're moving away that there are things we could have tried, but there's no reason we should, because there's no way we can't know it's not trapped.
Yeah. So, are we gonna go back to the main atrium, or
I say we try one of these south doors over here. Let me see.
the bottom one's a bookshelf?
This is a
okay.
bookshelf.
Uh,
This
What
is
about this one right
a
here?
wood door.
Wooden door.
I say we try that one.
This
But
wooden
before,
door-
Before I tell him to open it, I'm gonna
This
set up right here.
wooden door.
Liliana sort of wants to go investigate the statues, but if you guys want to do that, that's fine. Or more like Liliana wants to try and run past the statues.
Hmm.
Well, we're already here. We might as well.
We can just take a peek inside this room and see what we see.
A peak becomes an expedition, but all right.
I'm gonna ready my bow as Zero is getting ready to open this door.
Yeah, Liliana's twiddling her fingers magically.
Fire
All
the
on
blood
this
here.
table.
Two rooms and we've been attacked, so I've become very cautious when we enter a new area.
Oh,
Alright,
right.
Zero, you see in front of you a wooden door this time. Unlike the other ones, this is a wooden door.
Okay.
It does have a keyhole and a wood handle. It looks like it pulls towards you as well.
All right. Well, I will check if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Great. Then I will check for traps.
Okay. Give me a...
13.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Great. I motion everybody that I'm about to open it,
All right.
and I will open it.
Alright.
Fire spews and hits all three of us in the back.
A plant.
We don't see this yet, right?
Well, we're around.
The Zero sees it, but the rest
Yeah,
of you
yeah.
don't.
What's in there, Zero?
Wait here a second. I will sneak over behind the plant.
Alright. As you sneak over behind the plant there, you see over here, you see a creature that looks half bird, half woman, and she's kind of laying on the steps. And she says to you, "Well, you don't look like one of the monks."
Does he?
He's
She
a
said
monk.
she says that in common.
Absolutely. This is what she looks like, by the way.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do I recognize what she is, or
Give me a... give me a nature check.
11?
Again, rumors and stories is basically all you kind of know about creatures of these. You don't recall, you just hear these stories of men that have been seduced by these half-women creatures.
Uh-oh. Don't let Chris near him.
When you say men, do you mean like human men or all men?
All kinds of men.
Okay.
It's worth asking. Oh, well then I guess I will stand up from behind the bush since she clearly sees me, and I guess I'll talk to her. Tell her, you're correct. I'm not one of the monks from here. We were trying to figure out what happened here.
Damn it, Zero.
Oh no.
Wow, isn't that interesting?
Liliana will hop down.
When you
From
say
the
we,
table.
you obviously
She
have
will
some friends
Point
then.
a finger at Piro and Chris and point it down at the ground, and then she'll walk through the door and say, "Hello there."
Ah, hello there.
Yeah, the two of us. We've been exploring, trying to figure out what happened, why the earthquake happened, and what's been happening at night around here.
Really? How very interesting. So the rest of the room, you see, obviously a big bush here that's kind of just, it's in like a little plantern. You can't obviously see the plantern. You see over here in this corner, you see a statue of a winged creature. You see a table here. It's got some chairs. You see a broken chair here. You see a chair on the table on the ground here. You see some other tables with some glass bottles and stuff. So it kind of looks for you guys, kind of like a alchemist workroom or something similar to that ish.
Is there any significance to the different colored tiles?
No, just ignore those.
Okay.
For our purposes, the floor is all just the same. You see a walkway here that kind of, not a walkway, but a ramp that kind of goes up about 10 feet to a top area. And of course, she's sitting on stairs to kind of do the same thing on the top, on the north, and on the south end as well. Down in here.
Liliana will speak up to her and say, "It seems like you're doing quite well for yourself, despite all the monsters in this area. Have you been here long, or were you a recent immigrant?"
She says, "Where I come from is really none of your concern."
Well, I'm not concerned with you at all. You seem to be quite friendly, and you're
I'm
living
just checking the area out, just like you happen to be.
Oh, indeed.
Well, have you found anything of note?
Yeah, I found me a dragon. What did you find?
I found some armor that attacked us.
Oh, how interesting.
Looking at this sculpture across the way, does it
So she
really
gets
look
up
like a
and kind
demon
of starts
thing?
moseying down this way towards you guys.
I'm hiding behind this door, by the way, the one that's not open.
Did somebody shut the door?
No, he open. Is this?
Well-
Oh, is this only a one door? It looks like two with the model.
No, it's just a one door.
Okay, I guess I'm
Okay.
standing here then. That's what I did.
Kind of, I guess, open like this now. Something similar to that.
All right.
Well, if he's trying to hide, he could always be hiding behind the door.
I wasn't there when he opened it, so
Alright.
it's too late. Hi.
Well, how many of there are you? She says.
Of us
Just
here
us.
or the town?
Of you.
At least 4.
We've had at least 4. We've had quite a few people come and go, but at the moment, what you see is what you get.
I see.
Liliana here keeps driving them all away.
Liliana will sort of roll her eyes at you and say, "Men."
How true, how true. Men. So what else have you found since you've been here?
Plants.
Plants and
Yeah.
boats.
Liliana will sort of unholster her pack and draw out a carbus and say, "Specimens, but beyond that, nothing in this damn place seems worth taking."
Pyrrha will take a step forward. We also found one of the most beautiful creatures I've ever seen.
Well, aren't you sweet?
So, where do you come from?
I come from the underworld.
Oh,
You should come there with me. It's a fun place.
yeah. I think I have some relatives down there.
Really? Someone as short a stature as you has relatives like that? I don't recall ever seeing any.
Well, maybe not. That's just what I heard. And I'll start backing away.
Chris is gonna start getting a little anxious about this person approaching. So he's gonna tighten his bow a little more and tell Liliana, it's like, make sure she doesn't come any closer.
Liliana will sort of look back at Chris and look at the
She steps forward and says, "Oh, is he afraid of me?"
look at the Raven Lady and say, "I'm sorry about him. He's really skittish."
Why
almost
would
got-
he?
He almost got killed by this suit of armor a while back, and I don't know, that must
I
have
don't
freaked him
trust
out.
anything.
Hmm. So, I guess we've reached an impasse here. What are you going to do?
Wait, are you
Whoa.
suggesting we're not allowed to pass?
Oh, most certainly not. Feel free to come in and look around.
Great. I'm gonna walk kind of down this way.
Yeah, as long as you haven't laid claim to anything here, looting is sort of what we do.
And while I'm walking, I'm gonna ask her, what has she learned about this place since she's
So,
also
Zero,
just
as
here
you get to
investigating.
this spot right here, right?
Oh boy.
Why is it always got to be oh boy? Huh? Why is it always got to be oh boy?
Because there's a potential succubus
I'm
harpy
assuming
right here.
Kurt's throwing something nice at us. She's gonna be an ally.
So
That'd be
you
nice.
see sticking out of this wall here, kind of in a diagonal position. You see about a foot long metal rod that's sticking inside the wall, about an inch round.
Does it look similar to the one I picked up before?
It looks exactly like that one, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And you
walk over
also-
to it.
You also notice that there is a hole on the other side of the wall that looks very similar to like where the hole is, where that other metal hole is sticking out of.
Can I do something real quick?
I don't know.
Are you over
what do you
there?
want to do?
I'm gonna try and knock on this wall by the bookshelf and see if it sounds like a little more hollow than a solid wall would.
Why would you be doing that?
I wouldn't. Never mind. Ignore that.
Yeah, you just have to come over here and then you can get the idea.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Well, curiosity has piqued my interest, so I will pull out the little metal rod
Okay.
and ask her if she knows anything about this hole.
I have no idea. Very interesting. You seem to be quite smart.
Is she lying?
Are you gonna try and insight that?
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm asking. Can I tell if she's lying?
Sure, give me an insight check.
11.
Oh no, she's perfectly telling you everything that is the truth.
Right. Then I shrug and I stick the pole in the hole.
Okay?
Giggity.
So you shrug, put the stick in the hole. Okay? Basically, it looks to you, your character anyways, you have now created a lever similar to the other one that is diagonal, but yours is now sticking straight out of the ground. If I could draw this, let's see. You're kind of sticking out like this. The other one's kind of at an angle now.
As he does this, Liliana will look at the hag and see if she's
The hag? What hag are you
interested in
talking
this.
about?
Or, well, she's a harpy, but that has
Maybe.
negative connotations, so I would pick the next thing, but that also has negative connotations. The beautiful young lady,
Yeah.
who's probably not young. She's looking to see if she has any interest in what Zero is doing besides
Oh
the
yeah,
fact that
absolutely.
Zero's
She's
doing
watching
stuff.
exactly with interest.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the
Alright.
lever.
All right. So you're gonna get in front of it and pull the lever.
Well, if I could stand beside it and pull the lever, that would be better. But if I have to stand in front of it, I guess that's what I would do.
Okay. So you pull the lever, right? And when you do this, let's see here. Draw a shape. Sure. Let's try that. This area right here kind of slides down like a door would right into the ground, revealing a room behind there.
Yeah, Liliana will sort of motion for Piero, and since Chris is being paranoid, she'll just tell him to stay back.
I look back at the woman behind me and say, "Did you know this was here?"
Uh-oh. I mean, what? What'd you find, Zero?
As the door goes down, let's get rid of that. Zero, you can roll initiative at this point. God damn it, I'm trying to do too many tools at the same time. Piero got a 9. Okay.
0.
Oh, I'm sorry. 0 got a 9. Sorry. Okay, so as the door slides down, you hear some noise coming from within. Let's see what their initiative is here. Initiative. Okay. Oop, gotta add it to the track. That's such a pain in the ass having to do that every time.
Yup.
Okay, so what'd you roll? You rolled a 9. So you see these hideous creatures. They kind of spring out at you. They look like a combination of a lizard, a bird, and a bat. And he's kind of jumps out. Oops, not the door. And kind of pecks at you with his bird beak. Okay. And they rolls a 12.
That misses.
Alright, so you get to react, obviously, to what's going on now.
And this is you said it's a bird, lizard, something?
It's a combination of a bird, a lizard, and a bat.
Do I have any idea what it actually is?
That's what it is.
Like a chimera.
Right. Does it look strong or fast, or is there any other information I can glean at this point?
It looks fast. It looks like it can fly. It's got a little bit of lizard in it, so it's got like a lizard tail. It's got this beak that's trying to poke your, bite your face off. It's very aggressive. It's angry. It's pissed off. And it's trying to kill you. That's what you
All
can
right.
do.
And is it medium sized?
It is... I believe it is medium, but let me just double check. It is actually small.
Oh,
Punch
great.
it.
I'm gonna try to grab it by the throat.
Nice.
Rebel.
Okay.
A 7.
Beautiful. And that's going to be opposed by either its strength or dex, which of course it's going to use its dex.
This would be hilarious.
Oh, and it misses. You have
nice.
grabbed it.
All right.
Now just
And,
remember, a grab doesn't prevent anything else from happening other than a move.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Just wanted...
It doesn't actually say it prevents him from doing anything either, though.
Right. I just can move it around with me,
Yeah.
and it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. So, I grab it. That's an attack action. I move to here.
Let me just so I can remember, because I'm used to playing 4th edition as well. Temporary hit points we don't care about. Cover, no. Melee attacks, grappling. Okay. When
My
you
speed is
move, you
half.
can drag or carry the grappled creature with you, but your speed is half. Unless the creature is 2 or more sizes larger than you. So, alright, so you move it there.
And as my swift action, I'll then punch it in the face.
As a swift action?
Yeah, bonus action. Sorry, whatever it's called in this.
Yeah, because the grapple's an attack, right?
Yeah, the grapple's an attack action. So monks can add on an unarmed strike. Correct?
Let me just double check that. I mean, it sounds right, but the question is, do you have to use your attack first?
I did attack.
Yeah, his grapple. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Let me just
This is
double check, just so we know what we're doing, just to make sure we don't get it wrong. When we get something wrong, I never hear the end of it, so I want to make sure we're doing
No,
it right.
You're totally fine, man. It's.
All
I
right,
tend
so
to just tell you
you're
what I'm
using
trying
your
to do, and
key.
you just tell me if I can pull it off.
yeah. No, I have it on the page. It says when you use your attack action. So after he uses his attack action, he can use his bonus action. Well, actually, fists aren't light.
Unarmed is part of the monk weapon set.
Oh yeah. So he should totally have a bonus action to hit it.
Is that a key thing, or is that just a regular martial
The
arts
key
thing?
would let me use 2 attacks.
Yeah.
The flurry thing.
Like his fists are his weapon, and they're considered
Okay, so-
light.
All right, this is what I was wondering, is whether or not it had to be immediate or if it was something else. So if you're going to use your flurry of blows, it's
I'm
immediate.
not.
What are you using?
His bonus, it's like he's dual wielding pretty much because he's a monk and he's using his fists.
Yeah, hang on, I'll look up what it's called. It's the ability monks get at level 1 martial arts. When you use
Okay,
the
so
attack action,
first
you can make
level,
a single,
you'll...
make a single unarmed strike as a bonus action. For example, if you take the attack action with a quarterstaff, you also make an unarmed strike as a bonus action, assuming you haven't already taken a bonus action this turn. The key would let me make 2 attacks as a bonus action.
You gain the following benefit. Use dexterity instead of strength. You can roll a d4 in place of normal damage. When using an attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, alright, weapon on your turn, you can make 1 unarmed strike as a bonus action. Okay. Alright, so give it a bonus action then.
Punch it hard.
Weapon. Crit fail.
Wow. Well, that would be a miss then.
Alright. All that discussion just a crit fail, right?
Well, I did want to make sure we're getting it
you're
right.
You're totally good, man. No,
So I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't sure if it had to be an immediate reaction, like if you're dual striking.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you could drag it over there before you punch it. So,
okay.
all right. So the rest of you
So-
see this now, so you guys can roll your initiatives, jump in the track wherever that may make you go.
And as I'm dragging it over there, I look at the woman and say, "Are these friends of yours?"
Okay. Let's see what her initiative was. Oops, that is right. All right, so 9. All right, everybody. So Pirogue 5, Liliana 21, 9, Chris 15, and the rest. Okay, so now I got to restore everything. All right, Liliana, what are you doing?
What does the woman say when he asks if they're not? If
She
they're
just
furs?
chuckles. She laughs. Isn't this interesting?
Alright. Liliana is going to hold an action for a sleep spell. And basically, if the woman does anything hostile, she's going to sleep her.
Hostile to us.
Yes. End of turn.
Okay. Chris, what are you doing?
After seeing all this, I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to give a bonus action. Or I can't, right? You have to be adjacent to the monster. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
then never mind.
You're
Well,
just
I'm
crowding
yeah,
behind us.
Never mind then. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to pass on my action. I can't really. I don't have any. That's the furthest I can move.
Okay, what you
and-
not to. You can do whatever you
could
want,
just,
but one thing you
like,
could
ready
do
an
is
action to something.
you could move up and do the dodge action, which
Yeah.
if anybody goes to attack you, they are at disadvantage.
Just move at least so you can get within range next turn.
Okay, so I guess move up next to y'all, and I'll perform a dodge
Go for
action. I'll perform a dodge action towards the wall. Yeah. This is the only way I can go.
All right. So, 0. You are being attacked. What was her attack? Still trying to peck your eyes out as you got him around the neck there. Plus 3. All right. Total of 13.
That's a miss.
All right.
Tell him, stop it, you stupid duck.
So this, She kind of just takes a 5-foot step back and kind of watching the action. Sees,
Watching the comedy unfold.
watching what's gonna happen here. And 0, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna punch it. It's 24.
That would definitely be a hit.
Minimum damage. Huzzah!
4 damage.
Oops, sorry. That was my cat
Oh
knocking
my
my book
gosh! You got
That's what it's
bookshelves.
like when
We got bookshelves
slammed it
falling
against
off
the
the
wall.
wall here.
over.
So 4 damage, huh?
and then I'll punch it again with a 21
All right.
for another 4 damage.
All right.
You're just saying, no, bad monstrosity, bad.
Stupid duck.
Hey, Chris, you want a pet?
I'm not so satisfied with this one. I kind
Chris, I caught you a duck.
got me a duck.
There. That's gonna be his new pet, a duck.
Be kind of cool.
It is sort of cool.
That'd be kind of funny, actually.
And just so everyone knows, this isn't actually a duck.
Yeah.
In case anyone's forgotten, it's trying to eat.
If I do ever capture it, its name is.
So you see another one come flying around out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alright, it's flying. So you see it just fly out.
Oh, it flies. It's not like a dodo. Okay, and then I'm interested. Duck.
Piro, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna shove my way past Chris. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna shoot at, or Eldritch Blast the one that's flying.
Okay.
Eh?
12
12.
is a hit.
Nice. If only I could reroll that one.
All the minimums.
Alright. And Liliana.
Actually gonna move to here.
So you step out blast them, then you step behind me.
Yep.
Liliana is going to, she's going to snap her fingers, and shockwave of thunder damage is going to ripple out at both of the flying guys. If I can make a square. No, but I can make a circle.
Oh my god. What's this?
That
What's your radius on that?
15-foot square.
15 by 15. All right.
Or cube, rather.
Shoot. All right. So something. No, grab it. Thank
And this
you.
is a Constitution save.
You okay?
So, are you doing this? Are you going to do this? Or what are you going to do?
The cube that you made there.
This
It's a
one
thunder
here?
wave.
Right, right. Is he going to do this? Or is he going to do this?
No,
Or
no, it's
No.
the 3 squares that it's in is going to do that.
like this
So
one?
she's not attacking the
Yeah,
woman.
that
no.
one.
Ah, okay. So they have to make a Constitution save? Is that what you're getting at there, bud?
Yeah, 13.
Constitution, alright. First one is failed. Second one has failed as well. They both failed.
Alright. The one that's grappled gets knocked out of the grapple too. It says that in the book.
Yes. They both get knocked back 10 feet. I'm assuming the one that's flying will fall.
You ruined my strategy.
And they both take 11 thunder damage.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
Sure. Liliana's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to be over here.
Are you done?
And that'll be her turn.
Alright, Chris.
Chris is gonna step forward right here, and he's going to shoot at this guy with his bow.
Alright.
I believe in you.
Let's do it.
Get him.
That's going to be a
Critical.
critical hit.
Chris doesn't strike much, but when he does, it's effective.
So basically, we're showing
Uh,
this woman that we're not a party to be messed with, even though every other fight someone has been knocked unconscious.
He then looks over to a lady and raises his eyebrows.
You were just threatening to shoot this woman not like 2 minutes ago. Now you're like, hey, baby.
Well, she's a beautiful woman. She could be threatening.
Alright.
So this one lurches forward at Liliana, trying
Alright.
to bite her face off. Why does everything
Her
attack your
face.
face? I don't know.
I
It just
know,
comes.
right?
It just
Kirk,
comes
is
out
it-
that
is it
way.
its turn?
Oh, and it totally does.
I don't think it's its turn. It's the dead one's turn.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Oh, you're right.
Yep. Let me redo that.
Well,
Fortunately.
it might not be dead.
Well,
Yep, you're right.
they-
Yep, there we go. So, she takes a couple steps back up the ramp and she's kind of taking her hand and rubbing it on her chin. Well, is this interesting? 0. Sorry. It's your turn.
Well, now that I see she's backing up, appears afraid, I will dive tackle this one and tell her, "Don't worry, we'll protect you." And I'll try to grab this one too.
Bite chicken neck.
Stupid duck. 19.
Alright. And it needs a good roll to resist that. Nope, he doesn't. It doesn't. So you grabbed it as well.
And I will punch it
Alright.
for 7 damage.
You should totally get the grappler feat later.
Alright.
I've considered it.
Now it goes.
And then I kind of reposition so it's on that side so they can all shoot it.
Good plan.
Okay. Do you have enough movement?
Yeah, I have
15.
45
Yeah,
movement.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
Tons of movement.
Alright, so, well, I guess it's going to try to peck Zero's eyes out then.
We just need to intimidate it and make it follow us around now.
Oh my god, critical failure. Wow, not good.
Stupid duck.
Puro.
I'm ready. I am ready. You know what?
What?
Oh, I'm holding a torch. I was gonna go on up and stab it, but I'm
Ooh,
holding
just give the next
torch.
person who attacks it advantage.
Oh wait, I can. Can I drop my
Eldritch.
torch and take out a dagger as the same thing on the same turn without using my action?
Yeah, you can drop a weapon as a free action.
Okay, so I'll drop my torch, and then as I'm running, I'll unsheath my dagger and just go right for the meatiest spot that I can see.
Well, it just doesn't have much meat left on him after Zero's been punching the shit out of him.
Ah.
That's a miss.
And now
Okay.
you're in the way.
Liliana.
I was gonna like try sleep spell, but that's a little bit overkill now, and there isn't enough space. So Liliana is going to step forward, and she's going to try and stab at the thing.
Okay. Yep, that is a hit.
For 5 damage, just right in its liver.
Oh, and Zero's kind of holding the thing, and it just, as you stab it in its back, you hear its neck snap around Zero's hand, and it just falls limp.
And, it hits
And the lady on the stairs says, "Ah, looks like you got dinner tonight now."
All yours, lady.
Oh, I hadn't actually thought of that. That might actually be tasty.
You're welcome for distracting it, Liliana.
Oh, no problem.
Your form was a little off there, but, you know.
Well, I mean, it's all in the wrist.
So she
gather.
comes down and looks at the body.
I'm still
Oh.
holding it, so I kind of like put my hand out towards her. Like, you want it?
Sure, she'll take it from you.
Do you know what these are?
No, but they are so cool, aren't they?
Well,
They look kinda
Liliana
like
will
ducks.
sort of chuckle and
Liliana,
say, yeah.
didn't that one guy tell you about these? Cricken or whatever his name was?
He did say there were chimeras, so these may have in fact been part of their experiments. How big are these things?
They're small. They're about,
Like
about
2
the
feet
size of
long?
about the size of a large lizard, or
Like a chicken?
rooster. That's what I meant to say. It's not
Rooster,
li-
okay.
Yeah.
Well, Liliana will grab the second one by its neck and just put it into her pack. Zip it up. Like, she's gonna try
Okay.
eating it. This wizard lady, whoever she is, she had a good idea.
All right. So you
Alright.
take this one and put it into your pack.
She'll tip the hat she just so recently bought at the lady.
I'm gonna tell Liliana she probably doesn't want to ruin all the stuff in her pack with whatever this is blood.
Well, this one's only been shot by an arrow. But,
Oh.
I mean, Liliana will say, if you think you can bleed this thing out, be my guest.
Okay.
Let's just whatever.
Well, yeah, that's why she just put it in her pack.
Go for it.
So the rest of the room, you see, like I mentioned, some tables They got some different kind of equipment on them, different kinds of vases and vials, and you see jars with the little brains in them, and jars with the little lizards, and all kinds of different little creatures. You see snake skins, you see all kinds of different things, kind of just haphazardly thrown around on the table. Obviously, this is some kind of a workroom of some kind. And of
We see
course,
these,
you still see this ramp to the north and these stairs going up to higher areas.
Do we see the flasks?
You absolutely see this. Yeah.
Wow.
Chris is gonna investigate this table right here, see what he can find.
Hey, lady, what's this?
So, Chris, you do find a potion that's pink like that. Looks kind of interesting.
So I kind of pick it up and ask her, "Is this yours?"
Who are you talking to?
The lady.
Obviously,
kinda-
obviously not. It's in your hands.
Well, I don't want to take it unless you like claim to it already.
I laid claim to nothing.
Do you know
This-
what the content is in it?
No, but it looks drinkable. Why don't you drink it?
I advise against that.
Yeah, Liliana.
Piro,
will
you
say,
also find a vial on the
It'd be a
table there that
waste.
looks pretty interesting.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna put it into my pack then. Pink vial. Is that the only thing I could like make out in there? Is there anything in it, or?
I mean, the rest of the stuff you obviously make out. There just doesn't seem anything interesting, you know.
No, I mean like in the pink vial. Do I like notice any like qualities of it? Like
if there's beetles rattling around inside.
there doesn't
what's in
seem
it?
to be any beetles rattling inside it. No.
does it look like a potion? Is it liquidy?
Yeah, it looks exactly like a potion.
Okay. Potion.
Potion.
Does this
Well-
potion in front of me look like the one I found before?
No.
The dark. Okay. I'll take it anyway. I'll put it in my pack.
All right.
Liliana will turn to the lady and say, "I don't think I've ever asked you your name yet. I apologize. My name's Liliana."
Liliana, what a beautiful name.
Oh, why, thank you.
My name is Selephinad.
Ooh, that's a very unique name for such a beautiful lady.
Isn't it? Well, folks, we're going to have to bring this episode to a close. We've gone an hour and a half on this episode. Sorry it's been a little bit longer, but we were having such a good time. We just decided to keep going and not take a break. So thank you, everyone, for watching our episode. Be sure to leave your thoughts and comments, suggestions. Will let our players know what a great job they're doing. Let us know what you guys think of this adventure so far, and be sure to come back next Wednesday as our brave adventurers continue exploring the monastery. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, folks.